Racism don't work without black cooperation. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and our black community is still a cash crop. I've exhausted my remedies under the law, city, county, state, and federal levels, judicial, executive, and legislative branches of our government. Yeah, Frederick Douglass told you, being black in America, it ain't for us. That's Chuck Grassley, alright? That's the ACLU, Deborah Gion. She got my paperwork. The ACLU, the NAACP, yeah. Chuck Grassley is the Judiciary Committee. And that's Frank Conway, Circuit Court, or the clerk of the court. Well, Xavier Conway got the same paperwork. That's State Farm Insurance. I was insured when I started this. State Farm Insurance. Alright, the entire contents of the defendant's vehicle, a 1999 Chevy Suburban truck. That truck was insured. The contents of the vehicle was worth $250 million. It was my intellectual property. Alright? That's a body attachment. September 2011. That's a body attachment. Julie Ensor. And nobody got charged with that. Alright? I was kidnapped February the 7th. I was supposed to go to my mother's funeral February the 10th. And come back on the 13th. My brother paid for my plane ticket. Southwest Airlines. Alright? That's our elected officials. Alright? That's Corrine Davis. Corrine Davis. Never mess with a black man's mother. That's the Baltimore Sun. The Baltimore Sun, the Waukegan News Sun, knowingly lied to the public. That's Gov.O'Malley. And that's Letters Design, a movie about me. Get Shorty, 2006. That's the Baltimore Sun, and they got it. You know who that is? That's Ed Bumphrey from the Baltimore Orioles. That's Karen York from Job Opportunity Task Force. Now she's with AmeriCorps. That's PFK Boone. That's Diamond Tay with Baltimore City Teachers President. That's my daughter. That's what Letters Design was started with. Sierra Davis. We were shooting the film. That's Ozzie Newsome and Ed Mulitullo. Like I said, the Baltimore Sun. We talking about Armstrong Williams, Fox 45, David Smith. That's me when I was a little boy. Alright? Those are my brothers and sisters. That's President Obama and me. That's Photoshop. But that's me and the Baltimore Orioles. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. That's Shorties, the program that I gave you. Since 2006, I gave it to you. City, county, state, and federal levels. I gave you social life skills, economic, political, and medical, and environmental. I gave you the program. And I gave the program to President Obama, Lisa Madigan, Patrick Fitzgerald, Director of the FBI. Alright? I gave you this because y'all are lock-up activists. So I wanted to show you that my activism was 100%. It was legit. That's the Baltimore Sun. The Lake County, and that's the Baltimore Sun, and that's the Waukegan News Sun. In 2000 and no, in 1982, all right, territorial drug dispute. That's me in 2006. I gave you a solution to the problems. Anti-violence program, resident support anti-violence program, and that's me. Community in crisis. That's the Lake County News and the Baltimore Sun. Subsidiaries. We can't raise our kids locked up, and we can't raise our kids dead. Kids are supposed to bury us. We're not supposed to bury our kids. I buried my son, and the Waukegan News Sun got that. The Baltimore Sun got that. That's where Letters Design started at. Jill P. Carter, Attorney General Anthony Brown, the Democratic Party. They gave y'all a can of whoop ass in 2014. Governor Hogan had me taken off the ballot. That's Governor Schaefer. He told me to follow the money. That's my store on Falls Road. Yeah, I'm a cook, I'm a caterer. That's my business. That's my trailer. And that's the Board of Elections. I'm talking about Jared Jimenez and voter suppression by Governor Larry Hogan. That's President Obama and Barbara Mikulski. We're going to get all my paperwork. City, county, state, and federal levels. Judicial, executive, and legislative branches of our government. That's my Shorty Award for feeding the homeless from Mayor Pugh. That's Broshin. He was blocking the investigation and the judiciary. I'm an activist. Activism ain't against the law. That's Harriet Tubman. This ain't my fight. This is our struggle. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Block. You can ask members of the Algebra Project about me. Making a documentary, and I use a long lens. That's my cameraman. You feel me? The perfect way to start a day. Take a shit and a cup of coffee. Have a cup of shorties. I'm an activist in Baltimore. My activism is documented. That's Tyrone West. That's Tyrone West. That's Annie Chambers. That's Tawanda Jones. That's Sharon Black. And that's me and Ivan Bates. Talking about Tyrone West. Like I said, from 2006 to now, that's a lot of death and a lot of murder. A lot of killing by the police. And Ivan Bates got this. You feel me? Activism ain't terrorism. So Ivan Bates, I need a day in court. Public Accommodations Act. Governor Westmore, you wear the mask, you got to put in the work. We believe in the inherent dignity and equality of every human being, regardless of race, religion, creed, or sexual orientation. President Obama asked for an investigation in 2008. Nobody did it yet. Mike Tyson said, knock you out. That's my grandmama and Mike Tyson in Las Vegas, because that's where I'm supposed to be, in Las Vegas. So we're going to talk about Thurgood Marshall. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Exoneration or the Supreme Court? Frederick Douglass told you, being black in America.